Yeah,
Yeah.
I see some new words.
Which one?
Uh,
Of course,
probationary.
yeah, probationary period. Okay, so let me explain them one by one, okay, because we have, so, uh, okay. The first one, so CV, you know that,
Yeah,
so we're not
yeah,
going
I
to talk
know.
about it. And the second one, probationary period, the trial period, trial period.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course, a trial period. Okay. And interview, so you know that we're not going to talk about it. Okay. Application
Mm,
form, so you know
yeah,
this.
yeah, I know that. And
Okay.
psychometric,
Psychometric
psychometric.
test, of course, that is a test that
Mm,
is designed to show your personality, mental
mm,
ability, opinion. So you are asked some questions that actually are related to, then, companies actually use these type of tests when they're deciding whether you can be or you cannot be, you know,
yeah.
a member of staff. So it's like
Mhm.
if you had a good sense of space, like for example, the psychometric test show that, I don't know, if you have a good sense of space, and for example, if you can be a very good, for example, industrial designer. So it's something, a test definitely
Yeah,
related to your mental ability and personality, and of course your
yeah,
opinion. For
yeah,
example, I don't know, they ask some question like, if you were an animal, what
yeah.
animal would you be? Like, I don't know, like something. And we have the next one, that is covering letter. So do you have any idea about this one?
Mm, that means a letter the applicant they describe about their history.
Like, yeah, of course, like a letter, as you said, that is sent with something to explain the reason for it.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
example, yeah, we have sent, actually, we need to send something, and then we have a letter that is sent with something to explain the reason for it or give more information. So, like this. Well, okay, and now we know the meaning of the words. Let's fill in the blanks using the most appropriate words.
yeah.
Well, so let's see. The first one,
Mm, application form.
okay. So, application. Could you read it again, please? So, these days, many applicants submit
Yeah.
their what?
These these day these days many applicants submit their app, application form
Yeah,
speculatively to company they would like to work for. In other words, they do not apply for an advertised job, but hope the employer will be interested enough to keep their CV on file and
so,
con- contact them when they have a vacancy.
vacancy, of course. So, about the first one, so we need to, first of all, when we're going to apply for a job, of course, we need to submit our CV, resume.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of course,
CV.
of course, CV is
Submit.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah, and why? So, and another, we have an adverb here, so it's really good to know the meaning of this. Okay,
Yeah.
speculatively. Okay, actually, in a way, it's related to a speculative. That is actually, it shows, for example, the way that you're thinking, you guess. So actually,
Mm,
it's really important. Yeah, the first of all, it's really important to have a good CV and to submit.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and let's keep going. Well, So here, in
when,
other way,
when replying to an advertisement, candidate often fill in an application form.
yeah, of course, application form. That's really good.
And writes a covering letter.
Very good, of course. A covering letter.
Will then invite the best candidates to attend an interview.
Of course, yes.
Sometimes candidate will take a probationary period.
Okay, just no. To assess their mental ability. So,
yeah.
Psychometric. Psychometric.
Yeah. Psychometric. Yeah, psychometric.
Psychometric.
The psychometric test before the interview to assess the mental ability and reasoning skills.
Yeah.
Each day, it is normal for successful candidates to have to work probationary period.
Probationary, of course, probationary, the trial, probationary, of course. That is trial period, of course.
Probationary period.
Well, okay, so let's talk about these adjectives. So, first of all, let's learn the meaning of them one by one. And of course, I want to know which one can you use to describe yourself. So, okay, let's see. The first one, motivated. Are you a motivated person? Like enthusiastic. So a good synonym, motivated, means very enthusiastic, passionate about something.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah. Dedicated, similar with commitment.
What? I'm sorry, could you say again?
Yeah, I see the dedicated.
Dedicated, yeah, of course. And you said that the synonym, yeah, loyalty, support, the feeling of very strong support or loyalty to someone or something. So that is dedicated, yeah.
It's similar with commitment was?
Commitment, no. It's like, no, it's different. So as I told you, commitment can be the synonym, or like, for example, I don't know, like, for example, an agreement to do something in future. So it's like different. But here we have an adjective to describe people, a loyal person, a supportive. Yeah? Yeah. This one is a bit different. Yeah. So for example, we can make a commitment to pay our bills. So it's different. It's like, for example, an obligation. It's something like obligation or an agreement, like, you know, it's different. Well, so this one, okay, let's talk about. So the first one, motivated, that is, and after that, dedicated, as I told you, is like actually feeling of very strong support or loyalty to someone or something. A good adjective to describe people. So, are you dedicated, for example?
Yeah, I think I have a little bit.
You want to say a little bit. That's really good. How to say, for example, you want to say, but you don't want to, like, you know, okay, I'm really self-centered, you know, so say, it's like, I'm a bit of. Actually, I think I'm a bit of, for example, dedicated. So why not? Of course you are dedicated, but when you want to say that you are, but you don't want to emphasize, like, you know, I'm a bit of is good. I'm a bit of, for example, I don't know, kind person. Okay, not really, but I am. Okay, the next one, honest, you know the meaning of this, and confident. Yeah.
Yeah. I confident. Yeah. What do you mean?
When you have self-confidence, when you are sure about yourself, of course, your ability and yourself, you're confident. Yeah. So if you are sure about what you do, your ability and what you do, of course, you're confident.
Yeah, I know that.
Loyal. So you notice loyal.
Yeah, I know the meaning of that word. That means the people who stay at a company or stay at an organization in a long time.
Yeah, it's like reliable, of course. Reliable, yeah. And we have the next one that is adaptable. So how about this one?
That means very quickly adapt.
Of course, very good, of course. Yeah. And the next one, reliable again, loyal, honest, determined. So how about determined? When you actually, you know, you have
positive.
Of course, it's really good. When you are sure about what you decide, you're having actually, you know, for example, you're making decision, and you try to have, you know, for example, reach your decision. So you are persistent. So that is determined. Okay, so it's really positive and good. So it's really important. So are you?
Sorry?
Are you determined?
Yeah. I think I have that character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. So, of course, you think you are. So, sometimes when I ask a question, or everyone, when you are asked a question, it's good to use sentence. For example, I think I'm for example, kind of persistent. Persistent means determined. A person who continues, okay, and no matter what happens, just, you know, even with difficulties. So determined, persistent, and resourceful. This one is really important. So a person who is resourceful is really good at finding ways and solutions of dealing with problems. So when something happens, you are really good at finding, like, you know, like you are a solver, you know? So person who is good at finding ways of dealing with problems. So are you resourceful?
Yeah.
Well, are you?
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I think I can manage.
Yeah, of course.
To resolve some issue or some problem every day. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And proud. So proud, feeling pleasure, satisfaction. Yeah, of course. So, and we have charismatic. You know that it's like, you know, attractive, of course.
I don't know that word. And can you explain me?
Okay, charismatic.
Yes.
Okay, attractive. Attractive. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So for example, your personality, your behavior, your attitude toward people is so attractive, so can easily attract people. So you're charismatic. Yeah. And the last word, meticulous, it's like, you know, extremely careful in thinking about or dealing with small details. Some people pay careful attention to details. Of course, it's positive adjective sometimes can be considered when it's too much. It can be considered as obsession, but it's positive adjective. So it's extremely careful, like, you know, maybe overly careful in thinking about something or dealing with small details. So, are you meticulous? Are you?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't often care about the small details.
Yeah, of course. So am I. Like, you know, of course, I think that actually I care about more general. So I think that no, okay, yeah. I'm not. Well, okay. So let's keep this topic. Well, do you have any questions related to these words or what we learned so far?
No, I don't.
Okay, very good. So have a great day, wonderful working day, and thank you. And see you at the next session.
Yeah, thank you, and see you on Fridays. Yeah.
Of course. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.